Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to this session. So today in this session we will be discussing about the pattern of your NABARD Grade A examination. So there is this query among students that they do not have idea about the actual pattern of NABARD Grade A examination. So that is why we have come up with this video, and in this video I will be telling you all about the pattern of NABARD Grade A. But before starting this video, I have an announcement that we have launched a comprehensive NABARD guidebook for you, which is your one-step solution to all your queries regarding NABARD and NABARD examination. Not only that, it will also provide you the decoded syllabus as well as PYQs, that are previous year questions, which you can refer to see that what kind of questions are being asked in NABARD Grade A. Not only that, it will also provide you the strategy and resources to crack this NABARD Grade A examination, and all that too for free. Yes, you can avail this guidebook for free, and for that you have to go to the description box, click on the link, register yourself and avail this guidebook for yourself. So with that informative announcement, let's start our today's video. And first of all, let me tell you that NABARD Grade exam is being conducted in 3 phases. So there are 3 phases of NABARD Grade examination. There is phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3, that is generally called as interview. So phase 1 is your preliminary exam, then phase 2 is your mains, and then interview, that is phase 3. So once you have qualified the phase 1, then you will be called for the mains, that is phase 2, and after qualifying your mains, then you will be called for interview. Now what is the actual pattern of phase 1, phase 2? Let us discuss. So first of all, let us talk about phase 1. So in your phase 1, there are 8 subjects that are being tested by NABARD. Okay, so NABARD will take the test of 8 subjects. Now you don't need to get scared here that how will you prepare these 8 subjects, because the very good thing about NABARD examination is that they have divided these subjects into 2 groups. What are they? Basically the first 5 subjects are non-merit subject and the rest 3 are your merit subject. So what are these non-merit subject and merit subject? Basically in your non-merit subject you have to clear the sectional cutoff. Only you have to clear the sectional cutoff of respective subject. For example, in reasoning, if the cutoff is 3 for that particular year, then you require only 3 marks for clearing your cutoff of reasoning. For example, if in English there is 9 minimum marks for that particular year, then you only require 9 marks in India. You only require 9 marks to clear the cutoff of English. Clear? So similarly, in all your non-merit subject, you are only required to clear the minimum cutoff. Okay. Then let's move on to the merit section. So in merit section, you are required to clear the minimum cutoff as well as overall cutoff. So what does that mean? Basically, in your GA, ESI and ARD, not only you have to clear the minimum cutoff in these subjects, but also you have to clear the overall cutoff out of 100 marks. As you can see, your GA, ESI and ARD, this is of total 100 marks. Okay, so now if the minimum cutoff of GA is 3, then you require minimum 3 marks in your GA. If minimum cutoff of ESI is 5, then you require 5 marks in ESI. And similarly, for example, if minimum cutoff of ARD is 5, then you require 5 marks. But if you have if you have acquired 5 and 3 marks in GA, that doesn't mean that you are qualifying the phase 1. Because not only here you have to clear the minimum but also overall cutoff out of this 100. If for example overall cutoff for that particular year is 42, then out of 100 you required 42 marks in your GA, ESI and ARD to clear your overall cutoff. Now I think I'm clear on this, that what is the meaning of non-merit section and what is the meaning of merit section, and how the marks is calculated for your selection in phase 2. Clear? So if we talk about the number of questions and number of marks, so first you can see that for reasoning there are 20 questions of 20 marks. For English you will be given 30 questions of 30 marks. For computer knowledge and quantitative aptitude, there will be 20 questions each of 20 marks, and decision making there will be 10 questions of 10 marks. Clear? Talking about your GA, ESI and ARD, so in GA you will be given 20 questions of 20 marks and ESI, ARD 40 questions of 40 marks respectively. So that is about the number of questions and number of marks allotted to each subject. If we talk about the version of examination, so you can give this examination both in Hindi as well as English. Except your English language, test of your English language, you can rest subject, you can give in Hindi as well as English also. There is that depend on you, it's your personal choice, right? Then if we talk about the total time duration that is allotted to you, that is 120 minutes. So you will be given 120 minutes to solve all these 8 subjects. Okay, now you have to smartly allot your time on your merit as well as non-merit section. Clear? Because in merit section you have to keep in mind that here you have to clear the overall cutoff as well. So this is the pattern of NABARD Grade A phase 1. So in total you have 200 question of 200 marks, but as I have already told you that your merit will be decided after 100 marks. So once you have successfully cleared your phase 1, then you will be called for phase 2. Now let us see what is the pattern of phase 2. Basically in phase 2 we have NABARD test 2 subject. Okay, there are two examination, paper 1 and paper 2. And we know that in NABARD there is a journalist post and there is a specialist post. If you are giving the exam for journalist post, then in your phase 2, exam for your general English and ESI ARD will be conducted. Okay, you will be given paper 1 for general English and paper 2 for ESI and ARD. But if you have applied from specialist post, then exam from for the general English and your stream specific paper will be conducted. So first paper will be of general English and the second paper of specialist post will be of the stream that you have opted. Okay, so question from your stream will be asked in your paper 2. Rest each and everything is same for the phase 2 of journalist as well as a specialist. Only the subject of paper 2 will vary. Now if we see the paper 1, so paper 1 is general English of online descriptive. Now what is the meaning of descriptive? Basically here you have to type the answer. Okay, you have to type the answer using keyboard. So whatever system is provided to you in the examination center, you have to type the answer, and these will be descriptive type of questions where you have to write the descriptive answers, right? You have to type the descriptive answers in through the keyboard. There will be 3 questions, and these questions can be from reading comprehension. These question can be from essay writing, précis writing, report writing, letter writing, or anything. And then the total marks here is 100 and total duration will be 90 minutes given to you for typing these 3 questions. Clear? So that is your paper 1. Now talking about paper 2, in paper 2 if you are applying from journalist post, then the paper will be asked from ESI and ARD. And the good part of journalist post is that ESI and ARD you have already covered in phase 1 also. So it will be helpful for the preparation of your phase 2 also, right? So ESI and ARD will be asked, and the type of question will be objective as well as descriptive. So there will be 30 objective questions of 50 marks, and time duration allotted to you for doing these objective questions will be 30 minutes. Now talking about the distribution of marks, so out of 30 question, 20 question will be of 2 marker and 10 question will be of 1 marker, completing your 50 marks of objective. Clear? Now talking about descriptive type of questions, so in descriptive you will be given 6 question, out of which you have to attempt 4. Okay, so out of 6 you have to attempt 4 questions, and these will be of 50 marks, and time duration allotted to you will be 90 minutes again. So if we talk about marks distribution for subjective, so out of 4 question, 2 question will be of 15 marker and 2 question will be of 10 marker. That totals your 50 of subjective. Now from here it should be clear to you that what is the distribution of marks and how the marks are distributed among your objective and subjective questions. Now here also in the descriptive type you will have to type the answer using your keyboard. Clear? So your typing speed will matter here, because according to your typing speed you will be able to answer the question as soon as possible, right? So this was the pattern of your phase 2. In specialist, rest the things are same as in the journalist, only the difference is of subject, that is ESI and ARD is asked in journalist, and in a specialist stream specific paper is asked. Clear? So that was the pattern of your phase 2. Now there is a question that is there any negative marking? So yes, there will be a negative marking. If you attempt any question wrong, then 1/4 of marks will be deducted from your overall score. Okay, for example, if you attempt a 1 marker question wrong, then 0.25 marks will be deducted from your overall score. And if you attempt any 2 marker question wrong, then 0.5 marks will be deducted from your overall score. So you have to be careful while answering because there is a negative marking and it can have the huge impact on your overall score. So you have to carefully mark the right answer. Clear? Now then comes your interview. So in interview, the interview is of 50 marks, and here after clearing your mains you will be called for interview, and based on your personality the panel will give you the marking. Now there is a question that how the overall marks is decided. So basically the overall merit is decided based on your phase 2 marks that you score in phase 2 plus interview. Phase 1 is just a screening test. Okay, this is just a screening. In the marks you get score in phase 1 will not be counted. That is just screening. So the marks you score in phase 2 and in your interview will be counted for your final selection. So it is very important that you score very good in your phase 2 as well as you perform very good in your interview, so that your overall score can be good and you can just clear out the final cutoff. So that was the pattern of NABARD Grade A, and now I hope you have got the clarity about phase 1, phase 2 and how your overall selection is decided. So that was all, students. And if you want to prepare for NABARD Grade A and if you want to buy our course, so we have 2 courses. One is Gold Pack and another is Silver Pack. In Gold Pack we are providing the material for phase 1, phase 2 as well as interview, while in Silver Pack, if you are someone who is good in your non-merit section and you are confident in your QRE and you just want a material for ESI and ARD, then you can take our Silver course where you will get the material for phase 2 and interview. The good thing about Silver course will be that in phase 2, the material of phase 2 will help you in the phase 1 of ESI, ARD and GA. Okay, so that was about our course. If you are interested, you can just go and check it out. So that was all for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also if you want to download the informative PDF regarding NABARD and NABARD examination, you can join us on our Telegram channel. So that was all for this video, students. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much.